Can you guys hear me? Alright. Yes, you can. Good. What is up? Alright, alright. Do you know the way? Okay. Finally gonna start playing this. Let me turn off my light. Is the audio good? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Turn off my light. Is the audio good? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Sounds great to me. Okay. But that's... Alright. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Welcome to Doki Literature Club. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit .mo. Look at that. By playing Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Finally, some noise. Jesus, it's way too quiet. Doki. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Skip unseen text. Full screen. And then you can't see it. Nice. Okay, so instead of this, remove. Alright, just give me 5 seconds. Hold on. Game capture. Okay. Capture any full screen application. Should be good, right? Is it working? I should have tested this out before. Ah, it is working. It should be at least. Alright, let's give it 5 seconds. Oh, they changed the music. Oh, okay. What the hell? Of course it crashes when... Okay, nice. 5 seconds, please. will it appear? Okay, so hang on while Windows reports the problem to Microsoft. Okay, nice. So matter of fact, my thing cannot handle it. Why is that? It can't handle it in full screen. So we'll just leave it at that. Jesus Christ. 10 minutes in and I haven't got the game started up. That's crazy. Why won't it start up? Thank you. It's whatever. I agree. Fuck it. You have to play it windowed with the game files up. Well, oh yeah. Where the fuck do I find the folders? You know where I could find the game folders? Because there's Amnesia, Image Line, Isotope. Nothing for Doki Doki. Steam open. Right. Gotta go to goddamn Steam. You know what? I don't even need it right now. So I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk unless I already catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. This is bothering me. No, not FL, of course. No, fuck you. I shouldn't have this shit on anymore. I should turn it off. Because it's bugging me out. You see that like you were thinking about ignoring me. You know what? Settings, quit. I'm not going to. First of all, I'm not going to keep that name. I'm not keeping that name. I can't. I couldn't take it seriously. Why does this want to be so fucking... Wow, it was okay. Properties. Okay, local files. Browse local files. Okay, where is this shit? Steam apps, common. Okay, nice to know. That's great to know. I'll just keep that down there. And then I'll open this. There you go. Right. ISI, blah blah blah. Haha. Maybe, but only I decided to stop and wait for you. Hey, you sound like you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Oh wait, I didn't change the name, of course. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Saori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Saori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Sounds like somebody I know. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Maybe in OBS I could do this. Hold on. Instead of... I'm still trying to learn how to use OBS. Capture specific window. And this one. Nice. Okay. So instead of having this one over here, move. Boom. How about that? Make it fit to the screen. Boom. You're done now. There you go. Perfect. Nice. Okay. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? No more than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school days is and it's over before I know it. No, stop. Your character is you. No, stop speaking her voice. I'm not about to start. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Saori wants me to check out some clubs. I should have brought a water bottle. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Oh, please don't. Oh, shit. It has, oh, man. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch up. What? I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Voice is beautiful, just do yours. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Click, god damn it. Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. I don't want to throw up anymore. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. Wow. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. It eats Tide Pods. That sounds amazing. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? I'll stop by for a goddamn cupcake too. Shit. Oh, man. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of... Wait, so what are we? Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I can't do it. Oh, my throat is so dry. We're playing the Fame as well. That sounds great. Jeez, everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. I wish I could change my name. Can I change my goddamn name? I'm kind of tight that I made it that. What a nice surprise! It's not 10 anymore. Your voice isn't that high. Like I did. That's what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Nani? All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Damn. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. So are we second years? I just realized who said that. Jesus, she is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. You know, PewDiePie made a horrible voice for Sayori. Oh, that was bad. Listen, I cannot. What am I doing? Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet the both of you. Oh, to meet both of you, not the. Okay. Don't appear. Whoops, that was gay. Tisk tisk. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Damn. Straight facts. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll sit next to Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, the girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. I don't know why they didn't make the picture like that. Like, they should have made it like a square or something like that. Like, anyways, I saw it mentioned it's been widened to so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. What's this? Holy crap. What the fuck? Sorry, my bad. I'm just looking at stuff. As I already mentioned, it's been widened. Yeah. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. I wish I brought a water bottle. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. You know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I think I'm spitting all over my goddamn monitor. Jesus Christ. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. That was so... The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... So she made it. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? What? Made them for you or anything. That's a reference to something. Probably like an anime. I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you. Sorry. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. I can't do it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. My stomach hurts. So what made you consider the literature club? The cupcakes. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home. Are you sure about that? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Your stomach always hurts. That's a damn fact. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Haha, well, To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really a leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. What am I watching exactly? You're watching a scary ass game. It's not really that scary, but it's not that scary. This is what I was gonna. I see. Will I see what it is soon? In like 4 hours, maybe. No, okay, no, that's a lie. This is a 4-hour game, and I'm going to achieve the special ending. If you didn't read the description, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm achieving the special ending. So it'll take about like 5 or 6 hours, maybe. In about an hour, you'll see why this game is kind of fucked up. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! I was gonna play it, but I had to dip as soon as we booted it up. Yeah, that's a fact. I was gonna have you stream it and everything. Yeah, I didn't even have a microphone to stream it though. So like, I was deadass like, so it was a raw reaction. Like, I know what happens. I know exactly, not exactly, but I know what happens throughout the story. So my idea was I'm going to what's it called? Stream the special ending instead of getting a bad ending. But if I had you stream it, that would have been better, way better. It's not as scary as yesterday's. It takes you more by surprise because God damn. I just ate too. Why does my stomach hurt so much? Jesus. Can I just press enter? Yes, I can. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. No. Oh. Shit. No, that's gonna break it again. Let me not do that. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Well, that's how you do it. Mad acid man. Because it always hurts. Ah, man. You're right. I should take the pill, right? I'll be right back. How about that? I'll be right back. Right back. I promise. I'm just gonna run up, get 2 water bottles, maybe 3. I'm gonna take this pill and be right back. Right back. Omae wa mou shindairu. Get water 2, grab water 2. LOL, morning after pill. I only have 1 left. Wow. Damn. Well. Nani? Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, what kinds of things do you like to read? Manga. That's it. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh my god! It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's son. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I don't really think they care, kid. The level of creativity and commitment is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds herself comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep cyclical elements using... Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take... Come on, Yuri, why you gotta use such goddamn big words? Make me stumbling and shit. What the fuck? Ah! Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Well, the comments are because you're probably confused. It's not that the comments are delayed, it's the video. The video is delayed. You were probably talking, like, I could look at my, okay, if I showed you my setup, I have my Mac right next to me, so I know what you were talking about. You were talking about the manga part. Meanwhile, I'm over here but I'm over here on this horror book part. Now, I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimum level. But yeah, it's the video that's delayed, and it's because I got trashy internet, and I also got playback on because I want to upload this stream. I don't want to just keep it there like that. Like I don't want to just stream it. I want to upload this. So yeah. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with The Rock. Really? I really haven't expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's are over for me. Never mind, I love horror, so you can eat a butt. What? What gives you that idea? Sat baby behind last club meeting. Working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Hey, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do. Sorry, Siddles. Up behind and puts her hands on her. Siddles? I don't think that's a word. Look that up. Look that up. Is Siddles a word? What the fuck? I was gonna scream that, but that's probably not a smart idea, because I just got in trouble for screaming last night. So let me not. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Are you sure about that? Not a very confident writer, are you? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Another bottle added to the collection, guys. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Is this game making you suicidal? It will. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. You should stay for the stream. Like, don't just leave at the 30-minute mark because you got bored. Like, this stream, this shit actually gets really fucked up. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone. Nani? Nandayo? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Now we have a new member. I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Kid Reaper? I should have made it at least Kid Roman. Also, Siddles. Walk in a furtive, unobtrusive, or timid manner, especially sideways or obliquely. You use bigger words than Siddles, and that's not even like you. Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this goddamn club. Like, sorry, may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clips to look at on. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. Aww. But I'm sorry, I thought. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up. I can't take myself seriously. In my head, I'm like, oh, instead of what a cute sounding word. What the fuck? Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. 1, 2, 3. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Could we look forward to see how you express yourself? Yeah. Can I really impress the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety. Meanwhile, the girls, you're not to clean up the food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Wow! Sure, might as well. Yay! With that to make our way home. Actually, I think I could save again. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika-san. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the rest of and I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, yes I can. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Now is when okay. I'm sure, yes. Okay, that is when I do that. Okay. So, you decide. Who shall I do first? Sayori, Natsuki, or Yuri? Natsuki. Yeah, I wanted to do Natsuki first, honestly. Because she's tiny. Everything cute is Natsuki. That's not true. That's not true. Sayori too. The chick with the purple hair. Ugh, why does everybody pick Yuri, man? Ugh. Okay, so one for Natsuki, one for Yuri. Yuri is too mainstream, yet everybody did Yuri. Basato, what do you say? Everybody loves her tits. Yes, but no. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna say, suddenly feeling attacked. Shit. No, you're good. You're good. Relax. It's okay. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make you feel better right now. I'm gonna give you a blue wrench. Add moderator. Boom. There you go. You're a mod for my channel now. Who else is watching? I'm watching. I'm the third person watching my stream. Wow. I'm tight. What does that mean? Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, you're a mod now. That means you have power. Kind of. Not over me. You don't have power over me because, you know, I'm the god. Eliana, yeah, Elana. Yeah, we're the only 3 people watching, so it's either Natsuki or Yuri. Should I do any meaning? Oh, you're here, Talea. Who should I do? Natsuki or God of Anime Girls? Jesus, you're right. You're right. Okay. Just do Natsuki. Alright, 2 for Natsuki. Fuck it. It's chill. Essence would be hair, family, inferno, childhood, nightgown, incongruent. Damn. Doki Doki. Sing. Yuri? Damn. Do Yuri. How about I do this? Yeah, I'll do Yuri then. Fuck it. Yeah. Yeah. No. Alright. Yuri's the easiest one to do. Oh wow, kawaii. That would have been... Yuri's truly the easiest one to do. Scars. What the fuck? Okay. That's weird. Pain. What the fuck? What the fuck? Sadness? No, that's... Fuck. What the fuck? I thought... Despise? Okay. Papa, sticky, agonizing. Okay. Lipstick, comfort, misfortune. Misfortune. What the fuck? Suicide. Dark. What the fuck? Effulgent. Fickle. Poof. Shame. Extraordinary. What the hell? Massacre. Holy tragedy. Bro! What the fuck? I gotta get these next 5 right. Alone. Essence. Heaven sense. Frightening. Vivacious. And vitality. Or grief. Not vitality. You said it was easy and now you're hesitating. OD. Well, listen. I didn't realize that this chick Sayori was gonna be mad weird for no reason. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. I got you. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. You can dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like, it deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take this seriously, then you won't see the end of it. My big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. She's like you. That worries me. That really worries me. That really, really worries me. That's not good at all. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Mangaka. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I think I would be Natsuki. Not in a way, and it's scary. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Kid always gives it his best, and as long as he's having fun, he helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry. Because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Damn. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little... See, I wouldn't come up front and say I'm jealous, kid. I would be like, oh, well, damn, okay. Yeah, that's cool. How come? You and you can become good friends, too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. What the fuck, Richard? Oh, you even brought you something today, you know. But wait, Sayori? You go to this so I can watch the stream. Scrappy, I freaking love you, bro. Jesus. Oh, man. Me? Not really. Wait, what? I just missed something. Sorry. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori. Wow, that was a stutter by accident. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, I'm way too close to my computer screen. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so she keep it's and we could, you know, discuss it if you want. This is how is this girl accidentally being so goddamn kawaii? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. It is way too damn hot in this room. Holy crap. Hold on. Open up this damn window. Oh, then I'm gonna have to put on some. Because it's gonna get too cold. Oh no! I almost killed myself! Jesus Christ! Okay, hold on. Give me 5 seconds while I fix myself before I kill myself. Or not, because, you know. Only Monica. It's just Monica. Not only. Oh, I found some pants. That sounds so... I have shorts on. Okay? I have shorts on. And I opened the window, so it's going to get too cold. So I need to put some longer pants. You know. She even picked out a book she'd think I like despite me not reading much. Oh, so cute. Such a cute girl. Oh my god. Oh my. Ring ear. Yeah, I have that. 7 people like the stream. No one cares about your shorts, Roman. Damn. Nobody cares about you either. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Bitch, it's like 8 degrees. I don't expect a god. Oh, shit. Wearing shorts when your nuts can freeze. Good job saying the obvious. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off schedule activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Saori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse on the cover of the book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. Where does the snake enter Yuri's body? Okay, Jesus. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she just noticed me looking at her. Damn. She takes on a glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Nani? But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made that. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it, not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. Something fairly obvious here. Your reason telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyways? Well, Yuri glues the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is called Portrait of Markov. This is such a relatable story. Ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Illuminati confirmed. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. It's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. Totally relatable. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. Holy crap. Okay. Who is this cool guy? Jesus Christ, but does she know the goddamn way? Zimbabwe before. God fucking damn it. Scrappy, what did you start? You started something, Scrappy. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark. You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles, and all of a sudden, oh, you're not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. And I could definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Just like those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective when horrible things happen, not just because it must be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out of to be I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books fill my phone. Pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The last I can Jesus. What's happening in the chat? Jesus Christ. Jesus, what are y'all doing? The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Ha 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 ha. Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I step into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. Reading in company with something. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over the fucking shoulder. That's Thaddeus? No way. Jesus, Thad. Oh, man. Anyways. Yeah. Anything in the comments that relate to a meme about Doki, or you go ahead. You do your memes. But. Don't make any Doki memes, alright? That's... yeah. Just... I know what happens, but some other person might not. So, you know. Just... yeah. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. So, I mean, here, this should work, right? I slam my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Huh. I suppose so. Yuri to me, my shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm's in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold. Oh, I guess that makes like here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah! I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides in under her thumb after it flips to her side. But I'm holding it like this. We're held even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? To turn the page. Sorry. Okay. That is not true. But anyways, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced up where Yuri's facing and then our eyes meet. I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading it, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. She just called me slow. She called me sped. Okay, see, stupid shit like that will get you put in timeout. What the fuck? There you go. Did you say my name or turn the page? I said turn the page. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asked me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she finished the page before me, so I turned by my own volition. We continued the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, that's definitely a text message from Ahmed. No, it's not. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of... Okay, see? This also got me tight. Because you said Yuri reminds you of me, and the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Hold on. But that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh my god! That's so embarrassing that you would think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Nani? I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Ah, what are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Oh! I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. You might not have enough time. Yuri spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. Ooh, you're in trouble. Why is that? I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close. Top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Would you prefer read with you? I guess I don't have to much of a preference in the way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Oh, you hurt her feels. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that's everyone's I can't wait. Sorry, Monica. I gotta close this window now. It's gotten way too cold. Jesus Christ. Oh, my window's frozen. Jesus. What time is it? 7:27. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into the bags. I do the same myself. Hi, Kid Reaper! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ha 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 ha. You Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job. I was going oh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Ah ha 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 ha. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Yeah, I do. I do know. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. I think it's nuisance. Nuances. What the fuck? It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. How long have I been streaming for? Right. An hour and 16 minutes. Be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of style, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Click outside poem area to continue. Nice. Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel. Blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Okay, that is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful, as you saw. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is... If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. It's almost like without water, you're incapable of talking. Oh man. No, I did that on purpose though. Oh, what the fuck? No. Oh, you guys can't even see that though. As a matter of fact, doesn't matter. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Let's go to Natsuki. Kid Reaper, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What, you expect me that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about, huh? Nani? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, it's each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. I'ma try to put the girliest voice I can.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Damn. I want to hear myself doing that. Hold on. I gotta hear that. I gotta hear that. What the fuck?
Eagles can fly.
Okay, I'm killing myself.
Monkeys can climb.
So, anyways. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Nani? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. That's a fact. So people don't take my writing seriously. But it is in the point of view to express themselves. Writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing, is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care about how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh, I go to Yuri now. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hit me. You really didn't do anything wrong. Huh? So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates that you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. Damn, this is actually my first time. Really? Nani? I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. He uses her fingers along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. Just that there were specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make it very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. Like both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something that can be blamed for. You can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone listens can give you valuable feedback. That's why you can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to me or to Natsuki. You mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, wow, these are short. Oh, thank God they're so short. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you so long to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. Oh, like it. I'll be honest. Are you into ghost, Yuri? Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets have expressed their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive, too, so...
Nah. Why do I keep stuttering? If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it.
I'm going to keep doing my best for you. Me too.
Sayori!
Damn. You heard that? I tried doing a high-pitched voice and it just turned out as a whisper. This is a good poem.
Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course, it's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right.
But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of a club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Drink that water. Well, of course. I'm not really into yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. I'm going for Yuri right now, right? I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Can you guys hear me if I'm all the way back here? Alright, I'm going to hold you to that. Yay. Now you read my poem too, right? Mic check. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, yeah. I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. I'm going for Yuri right now, right? I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? No! I just realized how funny. That's great. My bad for those like 5 seconds of, not even 5 seconds, like 20 seconds or like a minute. Whatever. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Oh, I could have just read the chat. Wow, I'm an idiot. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. You'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No? Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I'm gonna say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they were just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a little cool after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh, yeah, right. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Excuse me, but Natsuki dismissively returns home to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice? Thanks, but I do have a couple of suggestions I was looking for. I forgot I'm supposed to be reading. Like, I'm reading to myself. I meant, I forgot I'm supposed to be reading out loud. And, like, my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh. I didn't realize he was so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as he showed up. Oh no! God damn it. That's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting you guys. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turn as if they just noticed I was standing there. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right? Well, get into the first place. It's not like I know anything about writing. But when I argue, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... I did click the right one, right? Wait, what the fuck? Okay, yeah. You're right that I like your poem. See? Wait. Jesus. Oh wait, what's this music playing? That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. Natsuki. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand, Yuri. Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, there's putting feelings into it and it becomes more something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt the end when you said her. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... That's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? But nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point. Being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. I'm not going to do that. Spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks. Too kind. Thankful to have you part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Oh, about her boobs. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. But how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat to talk about. Where did everybody go? Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will be so cool. I think to myself, I did a little more about the kinds of poem, everyone. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Beams at me. It truly has been a while since I've spent this much time. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Kid Reaper, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught up onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Ooh. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. More to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay! Yeah. Let's do this. Doki. Damn. Oh, I was supposed to save. God damn it. Why did I save 3 times? Okay. Effulgence. Secretive. Graveyard. Philosophy. No, fantasy. What the f... Crimson. Entropy. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a crimson. Melancholy. This has to be... Okay. Depression. No. Sadness. Adventure. Examination. Yeah. Horror. Tenacious. Wonderful. Suicide. That's a very weird thing to say. Back to back. Wonderful. Suicide. Infallible. Vivacious. Bliss. After image. Misery. After image. Disaster. Wow, of course you have to make this harder on me. I'm back. Nothing has changed with this, right? Need that. Run B. No. Characters. No! Where's recently? Recently, I guess not. So let's go back to this PC. So not downloads, no, go back. Where's Steam? Steam apps, common. There you go. Okay, this one would be, I would say chocolate or not. Incongruent. Indetermination. Or death. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi.
Yo, Sayori.
Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we have a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. Just wants to look at it. Sayori knows to the coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She turns it upside down and lets its contents spill out onto the desk. Only 2 small coins found out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I could lend you some. There's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Ooh, ah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Notice that she was listening in her face in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something. Yuri! Don't get me involved like that. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side. There's no way you could think that. She said revolution. That still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sammy knows exactly what she's doing. You guys, she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. And I'm coming if I weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Oh, what? It's because I paid my restitution.
Natsuki.
I apologize if this stream got boring. The reason for that is it's a slow game. It starts off really slow. But this is when it's gonna get better. I'm so sorry. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Beggars can't be choosers.
Oh my god.
But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. It's all good, Roman. When does the slitting of wrists begun? I'm special. That never begins, okay? That never begins. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. You couldn't animate that? Honestly? I get it. And Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. She leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's. Oh, you wow!
Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. This music is getting kind of annoying. If you want me to put the volume down, I definitely could. Guys in the club. Just tell me if you want the volume down for the music. It's getting to me now. It's pretty annoying. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? But up to you. It's up to you guys, not up to me. Like, if it's bothering you, then I'll put the volume. I could put the volume down for myself. Like, there's two separate options. I'm talking about the stream. Like, I could put the volume down for the stream, for the music itself. See, I could mute it. I could completely mute it and it's gone. But I still hear the music. You guys just don't. It's fine to you? Okay. Not bothering you? Okay. That's fine. Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true.
Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzing glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Must not, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave outside with mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki won't end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled now. Sorry, somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki in the closet. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. You mention for yourself as well. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electrical kettle. I'm going to plug this in at teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water. She walked past me and set the kettle down and we watch her movements. I'm surprised the way she moves really contrasts with speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pillar. Okay, sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of one person's job, isn't it? Please mind your own business for once. Okay, or do you want to tell me that there's something wrong with helping? Okay. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go. Quickly exit and I follow. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Something about the way she said that.
Isa made a cookie for you.
Okay.
Eat it. Try it.
You guys are making cookies?
Dia made a cake, blueberry cake, I think. And Isa made cookie.
Cool. Something about the way she said that, it made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? There's no music. This is bothering me. No, she didn't throw the dog. That was my other sister. My older sister threw the dog. And she's like somewhere. Mia's not gonna make a guest appearance. Yeah, my older sister is in PA right now. She left yesterday, I think. How was Mia's birthday? I mean, we didn't celebrate it like that. My dad. We went out with my dad. 2 years old. Jesus Christ. This has become a stream for Mia. I should bring her in. If I had a webcam, then you know, but I don't, and I'm not gonna. No. Well, that's a fucking saying. On with the game, then. Okay. Alright. No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. Oh, my mouth is really dry now. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. With the game. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Whoa, what the fuck? I just realized there's a cut on my table, like, because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. I thought you said tit. When? But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Ah, no. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? Can't hate someone for having emotions. Have fun without you. Huh? Anything. I really like being friends with you. This is straight out of a hentai. That voice crack. Oh my god. I just had like 3 in a row for no reason. What the fuck? I'm not spitting on this microphone, am I? So pristine. Sorry. What are you talking about? Oh, up there. I thought you said tit. It really does. What really does? Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah, it's kind of weird to just stand up. Don't you think Monica would have noticed? I finished my water. I gotta get another one. I finished 2 bottles already. To the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Do you like oolong tea? Ah, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. It shouldn't do any less. I shouldn't do any less than when I'm. You're the reason there's no water in your house? Yup. Woohoo! In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. To the teapot, I'm measuring their tea leaves. Wow! She even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. But go get 2 more. We can wait here. Word? Matter of fact, let me put this one on instead. And then bring that all the way down. Okay. Anyways,
So,
what?
if you're gonna come like earlier, like at like 12 or something, bring back food. Please.
No.
Please.
No, I'm not bringing food.
I'm
Okay.
starving.
Anyways, guys. So, unfortunately, but okay, so fortunately for me, but unfortunately for you guys, I've been offered I've been offered to go to work today with my father. So, that means that I'm going to end the stream here. Matter of fact, not here. I'll go. I'll get changed real quick. I'll put the intermission on. I'll get changed, and I'll wait until he comes, or until I get a call to go upstairs. Or matter of fact, when he gets out of the shower, Laura, come downstairs and tell me.
Wow, you're like, okay, yeah, you right there.
No, yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make that money. I know, right? Where? I can't turn down this offer at all because
He didn't do anything.
I have to,
Get
this is
money.
fun to me. This is, you guys know that. Everybody in the stream knows that. Right? The 3 people in the stream know that. So
You know who I am.
no.
Okay.
So
good.
anyways, I'm gonna turn on this intermission.
Intermission.
If this girl that
That's funny.
Imagine X Cosmetics, Talea, if she comes back and asks what the hell happened, tell her what happened. I'm gonna change real quick, and that's it. All right, so be right back. All right, intermission on. see now. No, I can't capture this one. Remove. Okay. No, the snowball. Testing. Boom. Okay, there you go. Wow. Wow, so that whole part missed out on. Anyways, Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus when on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears, I'm about to end the stream, so don't worry. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I used all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the tea with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I skipped that because I know what it says. I've seen this so many times. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Boom. That's how I'm ending the stream. Alright? So, oh, wait, let me save first. Jesus. Save. Make sure you want to. Yes. Okay. That's how I'm ending the stream. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you, 4 people for joining.
No, I had more people. You see, I have 7 likes, so you could go somewhere, okay?
Okay, then.
I gotta go, obviously. This was fun. This is a 2-hour and 24-minute stream. If I go to sleep, I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to work, bro. I hope what? What do I hope? I hope I come back a bit early so that I could just hop back on. I don't know if all of y'all are gonna be willing to come back on though, or whoever might be willing to come back on. I don't know, but thank you for staying throughout the whole stream. If you don't tell me when you finish the stream, I'll kill you. I'm finishing the stream right now. All right, the stream is ending. All right, thank you all for coming, stopping by. I gotta go now.
Bye bye.
Yeah. If you text me, I'll come back. If I text you, okay, I'll text you then.